what we've done is we've created 9 channels, and we went ahead and programmed the channels around discrete target audiences. So if you liken it to cable television, it's sort of a specific discrete target audience that we're taking the content that would be engaging to them, and we're programming it around that particular lifestyle kind of audience segment. Well, I think it's a combination of getting the right content and blending the content in a way that makes it a compelling experience for the user, and then obviously promoting that. And if you do the right programming, you're going to get the right, sort of virtuous cycle of consumers actually, having word of mouth and building that up and sending it. Like I said, there's been a lot of sharing that's been going on in the social network, and it just starts building in the audience. So it's exceeded our expectations for this, limited period of time since we launched it in November, and we're very, very excited by it. And obviously, it's always a test and learn, and you continually iterate on what it is you're building in the way of content, and then how you create those channels. And some channels may eventually, be morphed into a different sort of, genre focus and programming focus for that specific desired audience. I think what's been most popular has been sponsorship packages. And then obviously, you can have that sponsorship package also transcend both the Xbox, and the MSN app on Xbox, and also in-show and actually branded segments. So we're very, very flexible, but what seems to be most popular right now is sponsorship sort of takeovers, if you will, about that branded experience.
Tell us a little bit about the environmental show, the Living Dangerous.
The programming is targeted for a particular audience, that it's more of a documentary around climate change issues and the impacts to actual individuals who have gone through climate change catastrophe. And obviously with the executive producer of James Cameron and what we have in the way of the talent who are co-producing it from 60 Minutes, elevates the sort of quality of how that particular show is sort of designed, and how it's shot, and obviously how it's narrated. So it's very, very high quality, and one that they are very, very keen on having that be launched on a very powerful broad reach distribution platform that's digital, and really just taking that whole content experience and building up from there in terms of how we can transcend the various devices that it will be seen on. You can basically have a branded destination experience on the Xbox, so you can actually click to video to your own microsite and basically build your own experience from a branding standpoint. And obviously that could have tentacles out to all the various sort of what we call twists in the Xbox experience, as well as you can transcend into MSN. And we also have a video ad network that has very, very broad reach, over 100 million. When you think about brand safe environments, that in the Xbox experience from a TV lean back and also interactive basis, you have a very, very immersive experience for the brand that you can lace in interactivity and call to action, and then you can do link offs into your own microsite, and then even extend further out to the Microsoft network. In the Windows 8 experience, there's an Xbox app, obviously, and there's also a MSN app. So there are ways that we can build those experiences and replicate that, and that's sort of what we're talking about in terms of the unified design across these devices is something that's very unique to Microsoft, and one where we're actually focusing very much on the sort of user experience, the consumer's insatiable appetite for content and video, but we're doing it in a way that makes sure it's accretive to their experience, that it's relevant in the sort of video experience that they're having at the time, even on a day part programming basis, where they are, what device they are on during the course of their day, and then we're making that sort of one experience that is pretty consistent across all the devices that a user may be experiencing the brand.